Hello everyone, it's Jacqueline from Knit Swiss Yarns, and we're here now in April, and as you can see I'm sitting actually outside, believe it or not. First just thought I'm gonna come sit outside and enjoy the sun a little bit, but I thought I'm gonna show you how to do some interlock work. I'm currently working on a pattern that I'm not quite sure the name of it yet. Will be a cardigan that many of you have seen before, and everybody's kept on saying, make a pattern please. So I thought, okay, let's see what I can do. So anyways, you can see here I have worked already lots of it and almost going to be finished, but I thought I'd just quickly show you how to do some of the blocks, since a lot of you sometimes shy away from working interlock. It's really not that hard. It just requires you to work sections of blocks and then joining other blocks together. So here you can see my blocks are worked over 16 stitches. This is the right slanting block, and here I'm joining the current row block to my next row. Basically, you can see I have 2 stitches left here. These are 16 stitches that I have for my pattern. Some of the patterns, if you're working a shawl or a something smaller, may only have 8 stitches here. That's fine. It's probably good for a beginner project. Though I find when you're working over 16 stitches, you kind of get the feel a little bit, and you know, knitting and then turning. So you're not knit, turn, knit, turn, knit, turn. You're actually going to knit and then, you know, over 16 stitches rather than 8. Anyways, this is just one block that I'm currently finishing up, and all you have to do, it's the right block. So your slip first stitch, and then I'm gonna work 14 stitches. I'm just gonna knit 14 stitches, one. So that's, I'm just gonna go quickly to the other side, and I'll show you what you will have to do when you come to joining the left current row block to your right block that you're now joining them together like this here. So this is my last stitch from this one block. I'm going to slip that one, and then I'm going to knit that one next stitch from my current block row. Slip that, knit that one. Now I'm going to slip this over top, and I'm going to turn my work now. So now what you will be doing is purl 16 stitches, because my work is over 16. I purl 16. You hear the crows out there. They're enjoying the nice weather too. It's actually quite pretty out here right now. Hear the squirrels too in the bushes. So I worked the 16 here. I turn my work again, so I'm going to just adjust this a bit. And see, I got now only 1 stitch left here that I need to join to this one. So your first one is slip, and you're knitting another 14. Okay, so I got 1 left here from this block and 1 from the current row block. You slip this one, knit the next one, and pull the slipped stitch over the knit. So I have finished all of those stitches up. There is no more stitches left on that row from the row before that, which is actually, you're doing all your decreases, or you're joining on the purl side. Here on this right hand slant block, we're doing all the decreases, or the joining I should say, sorry, by slipping one, knit one, slip the stitch over. So here I got 16 stitches. I'm gonna leave this alone now. So you can see here there's some blocks from previously. That's one, and that would be one. This one here, all the gray ones are, it's just the way the color is going from, I'm using County yarn. It's 100% wool. It's really nice to work with, but kind of, some people don't necessarily like it because they find it scratchy or they're allergic to wool. That's fine. I love it. But anyways, so now what you're going to do is, this is my block, the right that I just worked on. This is the block from my previous row block section. So what you're going to be doing, you see the selvage edge here? We're going to pick along, all along here, 16 stitches, because I'm working my blocks over 16 stitches. So what you're going to be doing is, you're going to go into, pick up these two bars, and you can see they're right here up on the top. Let me show you. See this? I'm picking both of these bars up, this one and this one here. Some people just pick up one, that's fine too. It's totally up to them. I like to pick up two. So I'm going to have to adjust this camera for a second. No. I'm slipping down here. So you're knitting these ones on. 1, 2. I'm just going to quickly pick up all these 16 stitches so we're going a little bit faster. Just forgive me for a second. Just give me one moment. I think that's better. Sorry. Working on my own making this, so you can see me again here. Picking up 16. Just give me one moment. This is not working out. So let me just count this quickly. There should be 16 here and another 16 here. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 stitches on here. So my 16th will be right here in this area here where I don't want to have a hole. So next what you will be doing is, so you see there's 16 here. We're not working these ones here anymore. We're just going to work on these 16 that we picked up, and we're going to build another block up on the top here. So the next part would be, you're now going to start joining right here, and I'm going to slip the very first stitch from your left slanted block here from the previous row, slip it, or actually sorry, you knit this one, and we're going to slip this stitch over top. So the very last stitch from the ones we picked up we put over top. So again, we have now 16 here on this side now, because we've taken one from here and moved it to here. We only have 15 here now. That's okay, because we're going to join this to this section here, so it will look like that when you're done. Turn your work, purl 16, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Turn your work again, and you're gonna slip one. Oops, 1, 2. We're gonna knit 14. So that's my last one from that block. Slip this one, knit the next one, and pull the slipped stitch over. Okay, turn your work again. Purl 13 or 16, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we got a visitor. Have a look at this. See the chipmunk? Please turn your work. Sorry, just had to show you beginning of spring. So again, slip 1, then knit 14. So I'm building that other block now again. Okay, so those are 14. Slip the last, knit the first from the one left block, pull the slipped stitch over, and turn your work. And you continue on. Purl 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to show you this. Look at that. He's eating. Do you see this? This is the part of spring that I like. The animals are coming out too. Anyways, go back to the knitting. Sorry. Just thought it was cute. Anyways, you purl. And when you have that, you're turning your work again. So you can see slowly but surely this block here is getting joined together with the new one here. And then eventually you're going to keep on working by joining these together as you go, and you will have your next block like that. Then you continue on picking up on your next section here, which then will be right here, and work another block and continue on until you're coming to the end of the row. When you're at the end of the row, then you will have to turn around and you will have to work a purl decrease kind of on the next section, which will be a left slanting triangle looking from the front basically. So all your decreases or your joining parts will be done on your left side. So, and I'm gonna see if I can make another video on that too, or maybe even do a live thing, we'll see. But for now, I thought this would be, hopefully this is helpful, and sorry for the interruption and the phone kind of falling down a little bit or going down. But yeah, it will be a really neat project when you have all this done. And as I said, you can make blankets, you can make shawls, even socks I've seen but never done one. So but for now, hope you enjoyed this, and please stay tuned for maybe the next video where I'll show you how to work your decreases or your joining parts. I keep on saying decreases, your joining parts for the purl side row, and then we'll go from there. Happy knitting and enjoy your spring. Bye.